guys, it's me, Benny. Welcome back to WEIR Reading Virtual Story Time. I'm so excited because this week we're going to talk about colors. I love colors, and National Color Day is on October 22nd, so that'll be lots of fun. And we're here to celebrate all the colors. Everyone has a favorite color. I really like blue, but if everything was blue, that would be kind of boring. So I'm glad that we're going to celebrate every color there is in the world. First, we're going to read a story. It's called Red Sings from the Treetops, A Year in Color by Joyce Sidman. And that book is so amazing that it was honored for its pictures. In 2010, it was a Caldecott honor book. So that's really cool. So we'll read that, and then we're going to make some baking soda erupt into a rainbow. That'll be fun. But first, let's go ahead and sing our song. We welcome you to story time, story time, story time. We welcome you to story time. We'll all have lots of fun. Okay, enjoy your craft and your story.
Red Sings from Treetops, A Year in Color by Joyce Sidman. Illustrated by Pamela Zagorensky. Caldecott Honor Book, 2010. Spring. In spring, Red sings from treetops, cheer, 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 each note dropping like a cherry into my ear. Red turns the maples feathery, sprouts and rhubarb spears, red squirms on the road after the rain. Green is new in spring, shy green peeks from buds, trembles in the breeze. Green floats through the rain-dark trees and glows mossy soft at my feet. Green drips from the tips of the leaves onto Pup's nose. In spring, even the rain tastes green. Yellow slips goldfinches their spring jackets. Yellow shouts with light. In spring, yellow and purple hold hands. They beam at each other with bright velvet faces. First flowers, first friends. In spring, white sounds like storms, snapped twigs and bouncing hail, blink of lightning and rattling boom. White can be quiet too. Delicate petals filled with light smell white. Blue needs sun. Without it, blue hides. Then, suddenly, sparkling spring sky. And here, in secret places, peeps pink. Hairless, featherless, the color of new things. Summer. In summer, white clinks and drinks. Yellow melts everything it touches. Smells like butter, tastes like salt. Red darts, jags, hovers, a blur of wings, a sequin throat. Red whispers along my finger with little beetle feet. Green is queen in summer. Green trills from trees, clings to Pup's knees, covers all with leaves, leaves, leaves. How can green be so many different greens? And where is blue? Humming, shimmering, snoozing in the lazy haze, dancing on water with yellow and green. In summer, blue grows new names, turquoise, azure, cerulean. Purple pours into summer evenings, one shadow at a time. So slowly, I didn't notice until hill, house, book in my hand, and Pup's brown spots are all purple. In the summer night, gray waits by the porch light, sticky webbed toes against window screens, belly pale and soft, such a long tongue. Snap! Moth for supper. Black holds secrets in summer. Night sky black, underneath stones black. Black that flits and swoops. Deep, wild black that stares from the eyes of a surprised raccoon. Black in my own eyes staring back. Fall. In fall, green is tired, dusty, crisp around the edges. Green sighs with relief. Whew. I've rolled for so long. Time for brown to take over. Brown, fat and glossy, rises in honking flocks. Brown rustles and whispers underfoot. Brown gleams in my hand. a tiny round house dolloped with roof. Red splashes fall trees, seeps into every vein of every 5-fingered leaf. Red swells on branches bent low. Red, crisp, juicy, crunch. In fall, yellow grows wheels and lumbers down the block, blinking, warning, classrooms ahead. Fall smells purple, old leaves, crushed berries, squishy plums with worms in them. Purple, the smell of all things mixed together. Orange ripens in full, heavy moons, thick with pulp and seed. Orange flickers, all smoke and candles. Orange eyes, orange cheeks, orange teeth. In fall, the wind feels black, star-spangled, full of secrets. Puff sniffs and sniffs, reading its mysteries. And there is white. Resting in dark branches, it sings a song of waxing and waning, swims up through its cool sky pool. Good night, white. Winter. In the winter dawn, pink blooms powder soft over pastel hills. Pink prickles, warm fingers against cold cheeks. Blue breathes, deep and lustrous overhead, a glimmering dark that slowly turns light. Below, blue smiles from shadows amongst the white. And white? White whispers, floats, clumps, traces its wet fingers on branches and stumps. White dazzles day and turns night inside out. A wrestle, a romp, a feast. Winter tastes white. Against white, black seems blacker. Black tree bones and a pearled sky. In the winter woods, gray and brown hold hands. Their brilliant sisters, red, orange, and yellow, have all gone home. Gray and brown sway shyly, the only beauties left. Where is green in winter? Green darkens, shrinks, stiffens into needles. Green waits in the hearts of trees, feeling the earth turn. And red? Red beats inside me. Thump, thump, thump. Red glows in the strengthening sun. Red hops to treetops, fluffs its feathers against the cold. Cheer, 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 it begins to sing, and each note drops like a cherry into my ear. The end.
Okay, so before we start the project, I'm going to show you how to make your very own colorful baking soda. So I have about a cup. We're not measuring to perfection. You want to dump it into a bowl and break apart any major clumps. And then we're going to color it to whatever we want. So I'm making blue, so I'm going to put a bunch of blue dots in there. Okay, so we have it all spread out in there, and then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of water and just kind of spread it around there. We don't want too much water because we don't want the baking soda to end up wet. And then I just take a spoon, and what I'm doing is I'm covering all the openly wet ones. Once that's done, you can just reach your hand right in and mix it together, which I'm going to do right about now. Okay, so there it is, beautiful blue baking soda. Okay, so now to make our rainbow eruption, these are the baking sodas that we just colored. We have the blue, this was done with the red. See how it turned kind of pink because of the white. I'm sure if we'd used a ton more red, it would have turned redder, but we're gonna see if that works. And we've got this beautiful yellow. I also have this pipette. I got these on Amazon, a pack of 100 for like $5 or something. But we'll use that to suck up the vinegar. This is vinegar. And we're gonna put it right onto the baking soda. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and lay this out. I want to see if we can get the colors to mix and do a rainbow. Now the other thing we have going on here is the baking soda and the vinegar are actually two different chemicals. So when we add the vinegar to the baking soda, we'll get a reaction, and once the reaction is complete, we will actually get two separate chemicals that are totally different from the originals. So we'll see what that looks like. I think you guys all know what happens when you mix it. But if you don't, you're in for a fun surprise. And we'll see if this mixes well. I want to make sure we know that if we make yellow and red, they should make orange. Yellow and blue should make green. And blue and red should make purple. So we should get all the colors of the rainbow here. But we'll see how it goes. There's a little orange here. And just stir it together. Kind of see a little purpley. It's hard because it was more pink than red. And then we had yellow and blue. You can see the green coming out a little bit. There's little shades of it. But that's it. That's what we do. You can always get more vinegar. The rest of it should react. If you wanted to, you could do this on white baking soda and add the food coloring as drops to it and kind of get it on there. But yes, this is it. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed this week. We kind of made a mess, but that's okay. Messes are sometimes a lot of fun. We'll see you next week on We're Reading Virtual Story Time.